guys, welcome to the show, Primetime Kitchen's How Tuesday. I'm Jim. That is my lovely wife, Tori. Turn it around so people can see your beaut. Turn it around so people can see your beauty. Look at your hair. That is so busted. Hey, there you go. This is episode 46, I believe.
Yeah.
And tonight we're making shrimp.
44.
Shrimp Alfredo, 44.
I think.
Shrimp Alfredo with some mushrooms and green peas. Now, the reason why this is kind of one of those things, everybody goes and they have like Alfredo. It's like, oh my God, they have the best Alfredo. Well, Alfredo genuinely is like one of the easiest things on the planet to make. And of course, if you can boil pasta and saute a few shrimp, all of a sudden you're a culinary superstar.
Okay.
We'll show you exactly how to do that
Tanya.
tonight. By the way, I want to thank everybody who showed up for the Baron Peacock gig. It was awesome. I mean, we had a lot of fun, gave out a ton of prizes. Dan Paul was our big winner. He got like 9 of the 10 questions. He destroyed it.
Down.
He just like literally destroyed it. It was good talking to him. Good to meet him. All the BDMs out there who came out. Lesick, BT Lesick, I think your name, Lesiak. I don't know how you pronounce your last name, but
yeah.
Awesome guy. So thank all you guys for driving out and spending some time with us. And they came from everywhere, so appreciate it. Look for another gig coming up soon.
Melbourne, Eustis,
and
Davenport.
My God. We do have another gig coming up soon, June 24th at Tapatora on iDrive. Our friend Chef Wendy Lopez is cooking up a beautiful brunch for us. It's going to be a boozy brunch, 12 to 2. It's really easy to find.
It's all you can eat and all you can drink.
All you can eat, all you can drink for like $35. You cannot lose. Plus, we're going to give out another load of prizes, including...
Where'd you go? What happened? A shoe knife.
So we're going to give one of these fools away. Thanks to the guys over at Shoon for handing this to us. He's absolutely gorgeous. So
Ben, you can use chicken, buddy.
Huh?
He said he's allergic to shellfish.
Yeah, you can use chicken, scallops, you can do whatever you want. Chicken, though, is the easy kind of thing here that, that you can kind of substitute.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to give this shoe knife away at the Tapatora gig. Put that on your calendars, June 24th. If you just go to our Facebook page where you are now and look around, you'll see it on the events side.
Yeah, just go to events on our Facebook page and click on that, and then there is a link to click through so you can buy tickets.
Yep.
Also, and they're limited. So as soon as we hit like 125 or 150, we are shutting it down.
Okay, just all you can eat, all you can drink, flamenco dancers. And I may dance with them. I'll report how many mimosas I have. The menu is going to be amazing, including paella, which is kind of what they're known for.
$35 to watch you poorly dance is totally worth it.
$35 to watch me get down is worth every nickel. And
get down.
I cannot get down at all. I dance like a guy from Birmingham, Alabama.
You dance good.
Also, we have, PTKRadio.com for all things Primetime Kitchen, like past episodes of the show you're watching right now.
Well, what are we cooking tonight?
I already said it.
I know, but people are just joining.
Shrimp Alfredo with mushrooms and green peas, as I LOQ'd.
I don't have my sign out tonight. We were running late.
Yeah, we are running behind. We were at, by the way, Yuga. So,
hey, Peggy.
Bite 30 is coming up. It's Orlando Weekly's incentive for you to get out to restaurants, and for $30, get a prefix menu. You can choose from 3 different appetizers, and a lot of restaurants will carry like 3 to 5 entrees and usually a couple desserts.
Yeah.
So you go in and for $30, you know what you're getting into, and it is wonderful. Real Fish over in Winter Park is one of those partners. We just did the tasting menu, guys. I'm telling you,
we are so fat and miserable right now. But oh my God, that drink that I just had a couple of,
that sweet tea thing,
what?
But not like it's almost like a disservice to call it like a sweet tea
vodka,
thing.
gin, sweet tea, and orange or something, and some mint.
And there's some spice in there too.
And jalapeno.
The seafood bake was wonderful. Crab cake is great. So by the way, Real Fish, even not for Bite 30, slide over there for some great food. By the way, the owner, Fred, is like the coolest guy with the best vibe. We love him. He's awesome. By the way, it's a nice restaurant. It's a cool spot. But you can go in and like a regular like polo shirt and jeans and everything will be fine.
Hey, somebody's calling us.
What are the chances? Nobody ever calls my phone. Jesus Christ almighty. But yeah, man, it's a great spot. We love them. Look for more people for Bite 30. Go to OrlandoWeekly.com and you can see all the restaurants involved with that. We're going to be involved pushing that out there for you guys to try some really good restaurants for a fixed menu. So what we suggest, get a bunch of people together, order one of everything, and taste up. These people are offering some great flavor with good ingredients. They source locally on 99% of their menu. Pretty amazing stuff. I'm drinking Basil Hayden bourbon tonight.
Aw, thanks, Laura. We make Laura's day.
Thanks, Laura. Basil Hayden, which is a really, really good bourbon.
You always have this in the cabinets.
We've been working on this bottle for about a year.
Oh, and you have your skinny stripes on, they say.
Yeah. And Tori's drinking that Claw.
I am.
That White Claw.
I am.
So cheers, guys.
I tried a beer tonight, and I did not want to choke it down, so we're doing the Claw.
As we go tonight, if you don't mind, like and share the video so that we can get the word out. As many people can see it as possible. We really do appreciate that. What do you say we get going?
Let's go.
All right, so again, this is a very easy recipe. So we have some organic green peas right there from our friends over at Publix.
Yep.
Our real friends over at Publix. We have our white mushroom.
Do we have fake friends at Publix?
Oh my God, enough of that Publix thing. Some just Publix brand Parmesan cheese.
You don't want to lay around in a Publix?
I do not.
Weird.
But they do keep the floors well enough that nobody there ever ruined their shirt. It's amazing. Irony, right? We have our Parmesan cheese, which we just get this from Publix. We like it. It's creamy and nutty, but you can spend as much money as you want. Again, with these recipes, we try to make it as cost efficient as possible. You got to use real butter. This is organic real butter, unsalted. That way we can do the salting afterwards. This is a little bit of heavy cream.
Okay.
All right. The beautiful thing about this recipe is what we have left over, we're still going to use. Everybody needs Parm cheese. Everybody's going to use butter. The heavy cream's like the only,
Are you going to use
outlier.
that whole stick of butter?
No, we're only use half of it. Now, if I
Really?
was making it for a family, I would use it all. So I'm giving you a heads up. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because we're only making it for a couple people. But believe it or not, the sauce is so rich, it goes a long, long way. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off just by when we do our mushrooms, you can do them a couple ways. You can quarter them.
Hello, my Canada friend.
All right.
Yep.
Do the quarter, and if you'll notice that little technique is kind of cool. So you just do it like that, and then roll it a quarter, and then you don't have to worry about picking your iPad up. Now I like mine. I actually like mine quartered, but you can also do. You can do a medium slice where you have eighth of an inch or so, or you can do a nice big fat slice. Like that if you want. I like the mushroom to have body, so I don't mind cutting mine. I like mine in quarters.
What do you call a fancy cheeseman?
I feel like this is a trick question my life depends on.
I don't know.
Why would you ask me a question you know the answer of?
He just asked.
But why would you do that? Why would you ask me a
Okay, go.
Okay, so we're quartering these up. And again, you can do them however you want. I'm going to do the quarter ones in the sauce tonight.
No, these are full of doo-doo, Robert.
Yeah, full of doo-doo. And for you, you babies out there, like, oh my God, no, come on, man. Come on. I'm begging you to stop. All right, so you'll notice no onion in this dish.
It's called a monger.
No onion in this dish. I did forget one thing. A what? A monger?
Cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheesemonger. Here.
We had one on the show.
Yeah, Tonda. Tonda Carenti.
Yeah, she's at
Easton Market, yep.
She got some good cheese.
She does have it. You have to get that. If you go to Easton Market and get cheese from Tonda, she's the cheese whiz.
She's the head cheese.
She is the head cheese.
They have head cheese too.
Right. You have to get. It is. It's not cheese though. That's going to be a big surprise for people looking for cheese when they light into some scrapple.
So gross.
So when you go over to Tonda's place, you got to eat that truffle, that cheese with the truffle, and like real
Got
truffle.
thyme in it,
Oh
too.
my God, game changer. That's that farm feta. Is again, it's a game changing cheese. It's like way different than anything you've ever had.
Are these psychedelic mushrooms?
They're not.
Have you ever eaten a psychedelic mushroom?
No, I've never have. I've never tripped.
Boring.
No.
Okay, unsalted versus salted. Can you use either?
You can, but I would rather use unsalted just simply because, it's unsalted.
Well, you like to add the salt.
After. Because here's the thing. When you start cooking sauces down with butter that's already been salted and stuff, if you cook too much of the liquid out,
Yeah.
you're going to have a salty sauce, and you don't want to do that.
Nobody wants some salty sauce.
Hell no! Hell no!
You only use salt for bread. Jesse
What?
said that. Jesse
Yeah.
said you only
Yes.
use salted butter for bread.
Yes. Is that my buddy over at Tamales and Moss?
It is.
What
It
up,
is
Tamales and Moss?
Oh, did you get the doo-doo stripe out?
They so we got these pre-done, so cut like this, so we don't have to worry about it at the show and cut them all up. So we're just gonna get
Wait,
these.
so you can it's shrimp fettuccine, Kel. You can ask them to remove the doo-doo.
Well, these already had it done, but yeah, you can ask them to devein them. And they have, I mean, these are like machine done. These are previously frozen. We didn't go get fresh shrimp for this.
BT, your apron is cooler than this one.
It is the joint.
I actually had a new apron for you that you don't even have on right now. But
Did you really?
Yeah.
What, is it the one with the flower hat?
No. It's another green one to match BT's.
Cool. All right.
Did you touch tips?
I did not.
I'll do it too, so it doesn't
Oh, shrimp juice. You got it all over you.
Yep.
Also,
Contaminated.
cheers with this beautiful bourbon. Yeah.
Cheers.
Second cheers.
Mommy.
Mm.
Okay.
That is some good ish.
So what are we doing?
We're going to make this Alfredo sauce.
Let's go.
Let's go! Medium heat. A
Okay.
little saucepan here. You don't need a whole lot.
All right.
Now,
How much are you making? Like, if they follow the exact directions that you're giving us tonight, how many will this feed?
this is going to make about a cup and a half of sauce. Maybe a little bit more than that. But if you make the full recipe, which is a full stick of butter,
Yep.
the proportions are pretty easy. It's like for every half a cup of butter, you're going to do about a cup and a half or so of heavy cream,
Okay.
and then about 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. We're going to make that half a stick of butter or the quarter cup with 1 cup of cream and then a cup and a half of cheddar cheese or the Parmesan cheese.
Okay, girl. That sounds good.
It is going to be good.
Let me get some of my drink.
All right, so it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
We're going to take this half stick of butter. Now, half stick of butter is half a cup of butter, I believe.
I thought half a cup was a whole stick.
Nope. Half a cup is a whole stick. We're only doing a quarter cup.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do 4 tablespoons.
Okay.
Now, again, this is so easy, it's almost embarrassing how easy this is. Whatever you do, couple things. Don't boil your butter. Okay, you just want to get it on some medium heat.
You don't want it to break.
You don't want it to break.
Why?
If you boil a bunch of butter and they get it to boiling and they cause it to separate, and then I believe the whey, if I'm right,
Yep.
that part, the solids come to the top of the butter. You can scrape that off and do whatever, but that butter that's underneath is the clarified butter, and that's that butter you dip your sauce in, and people use that to bake with. They use it to saute it with and stuff like that.
Daryl, we're not going to tell you, buddy. It's not happening.
What are you talking about?
He wants to know the restaurant that we ate in last Tuesday.
Oh, no, there's no reason to do that. Here's the thing, Daryl. I don't think that's fair, because if it was your restaurant, you damn sure wouldn't be saying that. What we're going to do is we're going to give them another shot at being good.
No.
We're going to give them another shot. I'm going to give them another shot, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, I like how you just tried to get all sassy, like trying to tell me what I am going to do.
Yeah, I'm telling you what you're going to do.
And I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, that's fine. You can laugh all you want.
Okay. Oh, it's starting to...
Get it out there. There you go. See?
Okay.
And I helped.
What bourbon and how?
Basil Hayden.
Okay.
How is just go to ABC and get your money out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, got our butter melted. Cup of cream.
Yep.
Boom, and we go.
There's all the fat.
Oh, well, honey.
There is all
Honey,
the
this is
fat.
ounce. I think you can ask our friend Jesse, but I think ounce per ounce, this is the worst thing you can put in your body.
No, LJ, we're not making Jell-O tonight. We are making shrimp fettuccine Alfredo.
I would say, yes, tune in and watch us make Jell-O. We're going to do it by the recipe. All right, so we're going to whisk this together.
Yep.
And we're actually going to bring this to a simmer. All right, and while that's coming up, we're going to go ahead and grate our cheese.
They love when you rub metal on metal.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to love it because I don't really have an option.
Okay, you're super salty tonight, and nobody wants to hear your shit. So,
Well,
get in a good mood.
You're sassy for no reason, and it's irritating all of my body. Every part of my body right now is irritated because of your mouth. Now, how do you like that? Oh. You remember Richard Pryor? Me neither.
Do I need to show the bruises?
Stop, Tori. Tori tries to say that she's going to extort me because, by the way, my wife hasn't figured out stairs yet and falls down them like bi-weekly.
That's how you guys are going to be watching this one week, and I'm never going to be here again.
Right.
And it's because I killed myself on our stairs.
Or you just kept flipping off. It's one of those two.
You can get away.
So we're gonna bring this up.
Go, Jimmy, go. Peggy said.
Hey, Peggy.
Peggy wants to know if your mustache is new. Is it? No?
I mean, what do you mean by... When you say new, I'm not 100% sure what she's getting at.
Fresh hair.
Well, no, I mean, it's just the same hair.
No, it grows out. You
Well, yeah, it does, and you cut it. I mean,
it's
so...
constantly new.
So, yeah, the answer is yes. It's always new. Okay. You're right. There you go, Peg.
Can you stop with that?
Yes, I could not mix it.
No, I was laughing at Daryl.
So I'm going to get a little bit more cheese here, Tor.
Okay.
You almost can't add enough. You know, I'm going to tell you something scary, right? Here's the scary part. We're actually not far away from having this dish done.
Yeah, I know.
It's that easy. This is literally almost done. This sauce goes together very, very quickly.
This is Publix Parmesan is so good. It's super nutty.
It is. It actually isn't bad cheese at all. I know a lot of people are like, no. But of course, we know it's an artisan Parmesan. There's no question.
Okay.
But in the same sense, it's only $4 for that wedge, and that same piece of Parmesan for high quality Parmesan would be $15.
Yeah.
3 times as much. We ain't about spending $15 on cheese for a sauce.
How much? Okay, so how much is this meal tonight?
Oh, that's a good question. So now these shrimp are big, so you could probably get away with serving 3 or 4 of these shrimp per serving, and that's for an adult.
Yeah.
And I think I have enough for like 3 plates, and I think that was like $8 or $9.
Okay.
So for another like $2, you could get enough shrimp to do 4.
Jesse wants to know if you're going to use nutmeg.
I'm not going to use nutmeg. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic, and we're going to finish with some parsley. But I'm not using nutmeg. I've heard that done. I like a little fresh cracked black pepper in mine. I know people who only like white pepper in theirs.
But because they're racist, obviously.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I'm making Alfredo, and you hit me with racism. I don't.
Happens.
I'm not trying to Roseanne my life here, okay?
It happens.
I don't want to get picked up before we get canceled. How's that?
Okay.
All right. So we have some heat here, Tor.
Okay.
See our little bubbles breaking?
Yeah, I see it.
See them? All right, good. So let's just add some cheese. A little bit at a time.
Yeah.
We want to incorporate it a little bit. Get them melting down.
Okay, is that so we don't get lumpy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen here, here's the deal. So, and I'm glad you kind of brought that up. You can already see it's going to take in the form of the sauce.
Black pepper matters.
Black pepper does matter. Thank you. I appreciate that again. More racism. Welcome to the Roseanne Cooking Show. So what happens is this. You can already see it kind of taking on that stereotypical Alfredo sauce feel kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're incorporating cold into hot. So what you want to make sure you do is keep the sauce hot all the time. Like when you add the cheese, let it come back to a little bit of a simmer.
Okay.
See those bubbles breaking again?
Hold on, I gotta get closer.
See them?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, just barely. That's what you want to do before you add your next pile of cheese, okay?
Okay.
And the reason why is because if you add it all at one time, you're going to cool the sauce to the point where it doesn't have the ability to melt.
Oh,
and you're not going to get that real creamy consistency that you want with your Alfredo.
Okay.
And we're almost there.
Everybody's laughing, and I don't know why.
Why?
Because I missed some comments, apparently. I like to laugh.
A little bit of salt. Mm-hmm. Now you can see how much we have. Like we're going to have, of course,
just pull
bacon in here and let it render down.
Yeah.
And then just pull out the...
LJ, stop being annoying. Hey, Tammy.
Oh, man. That is... Wah-ya-ya! Try that.
Hold on. Well, it's hot. Oh, man.
Well, it was just boiling.
Can the butter be excluded?
No. It cannot. I mean, no.
Okay.
Even when you make bechamel, which is the white sauce that we turned into our beautiful white cheddar cheese sauce,
yeah,
you still have to use fat to create your roux. So,
okay.
You know, when you're making sauces like this, you're not making them to lose weight, man. I mean, these are sauces of decadence. This is like a once in a month thing. I mean, we used to eat Alfredo. I'd make it for the family. We'd put it over this crispy chicken, and we would kill ourselves in it. And we got to the point where we couldn't even eat it anymore. We'd had so much of it. It's all fattening.
Jason got a big green egg.
Oh, right on, Jay.
Yeah, he's super excited about it. I think he's the one that posted on our Facebook page today. His wife bought it for him. How awesome is that, right?
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our We have our Alfredo sauce is done. That's it.
Robbie wants to know if you can use bacon grease instead of butter.
For what?
For your Alfredo, I guess. I don't know. He just asked that question. Is that a no?
How about this? Don't ask that question anymore. No, you can't do that. I
Okay.
mean, and here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could. I mean, it's going to taste terrible.
Yeah.
It's not going to taste like Alfredo sauce.
I didn't see that. It was too fast. The fat, yep. Do you have a favorite Iron Chef?
You know what? I'm going to say... I'm a Bobby Flay guy, man. I like Bobby Flay. I think
Bobby Flay is such a douchebag. He cheated with that skinny chef that you can't trust
That
anyway.
is not confirmed.
It is.
You're talking about Giada.
Yeah. Ho. She's a hoe.
You can't say that.
I can.
You know, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You let me say it. You should not say that.
Well, I said it.
You should.
There's a lot of things I shouldn't say, and I say.
Like everything you say, you shouldn't say. Haven't you learned that? Everything that comes out of your mouth should not come out of your mouth.
It's weird. Everybody agrees with me, though.
Yeah. That was a rumor, though.
Why most restaurants' Alfredo sauce is so salty?
Because they salt it too much.
Well, they probably use salted butter.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of people, I don't know, it's weird because restaurants don't really put salt on their tables anymore. A lot of the nicer places.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, my chef kind of learned to do this for a long time. And, we wanted him to showcase. I have a love-hate relationship with that attitude, actually. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I agree. Bobby Flay is super arrogant.
Well, nobody said he wasn't arrogant.
Watched April Fool's edition of Chopped.
Why? Is it bad?
I don't know. Flay gay. He said Flay's gay. No. He made the skinny chick break up with her husband. So maybe he's bisexual. Because a lot of people are now.
Man, you can't say that.
I can.
Well, you're saying
Allegedly.
No, so you
you
said
humble opinion.
Bobby Flay is a bisexual cheater or house wrecker, and Giada is a
hoe.
Yeah. So you can't say
allegedly.
Those things. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you can.
Even allegedly, you should not
Hey,
say
from
that.
Black Lisa Davis.
It's not right.
Did you date her, bro?
Oh man, you're the best. Can I say that?
It's not slander if I say, in my opinion.
We're going to add a little bit of garlic to this.
Mm-hmm.
Alfredo, stir that in. I want to keep this moving, guys. Even if it's off the plate, I've got it on warm, just like super low.
Okay.
But come in occasionally and just give it a little quick stir so it doesn't clump up. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're going to do a little salt and pepper on our shrimp. Not a whole lot. We're not going to, again, we don't want to over-season it. Some people put a little sprinkle of Old Bay on this. I don't necessarily do that unless I'm doing something that supports that Old Bay kind of feel,
I like Young Bay. See you? I think Old Bay is going to be a little haggard.
I cannot begin to tell you how bad I want this show to be over right now. And you know why? Because I'm going to teach you a lesson about being a woman.
What does that mean?
So we got our shrimp sauteing, baby.
Yeah.
And while we're doing that, we're going to make a little bread. This is just a loaf of French bread from our friends over at Publix. The people that hate everybody, they're so terrible.
Get over it. You conservative jerk. You have no feelings, no emotion.
I've heard that from stupid people.
Mike Oliver said Jimmy's looking good.
Thanks, Mike. Preach.
Yeah, the beef stroganoff was so good. Who all cooked the beef stroganoff?
Oh, yeah, I want to know that for real.
You know what? I think we ought to give away a couple of seats at the brunch.
The Tapatura brunch?
Yeah, the Tapatura brunch. And I think that it should be whoever makes the best looking dish off of one of our How Tuesdays.
I don't have any problem with that.
And then they post it on Facebook.
I have no problem with any of that.
And I'm making it up right now.
All right. That I have a problem with. So again, you don't want to overcook shrimp. You don't have to do a whole lot to it.
Okay.
Pretty easy stuff. What we're going to do is we're just going to set these to the side when we get them done. Because we're going to put our mushrooms in. Going to saute those up.
Yeah.
Reincorporate our shrimp. Toss it a couple times.
Okay.
And then we're going to get a mixing bowl. We're going to mix it all together and make a little plate. And we're going to be good to go.
Scott York made the stroganoff. He said it was wonderful.
Yeah, we had a couple people make that beef. That beef stroganoff was a really popular dish and one of the easiest things we've made.
Guys, I didn't make my sign tonight. We're making shrimp Fettuccine Alfredo. My sign's over here because we are growing. You know what we're growing right there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, John Morgan.
John Morgan said it's okay.
Yeah. That's his kit. That's the John Morgan kit. That's the John Morgan in-home weed kit.
Those are herbs and stuff my mom got us for.
Weed bot.
Okay.
All right, so we're just sauteing these shrimp up. You can see, no big deal. Not doing anything big and secret. I have a little olive oil and a little butter in here.
Okay.
Butter is going to be that good brown that I want on my shrimp.
Everybody wants some good brown.
Yeah, you bet, man. So we want that nice. Going to get that a little bit browner.
Okay.
Actually, turn my heat down on accident, so we're going to get this going right back up.
Okay.
And by the way, when you get these good shrimp, I mean, this is okay shrimp. But when you get this real super fresh shrimp, like you get from Wild Ocean.
The Royal Reds.
Oh my God, they just smell so freaking good.
That's Dixie Crossroads. What's up?
Yeah. So you get a good little mixture of, and you can actually see them kind of turning pink on the end here. You know, you can turn those, get them nice and done. You want some color.
Okay.
This will take a few seconds to cook. And you gotta remember, they're still gonna cook when we put them in the sauce a little bit. You don't have to overcook them, get them all spongy or get them all hard. You want them just to get nice and almost done.
Somebody said their boobs were singing to them.
Their boobs?
Yeah.
Why are their boobs singing?
I don't know.
That doesn't seem right.
Maybe it's John Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Boob bot. Buttering a little bread. So I have a grill pan.
Yeah.
You can do this however. We're gonna do a little crusty bread with this because it actually looks good when we plate it up.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that.
They want to know if you should be wearing a hairnet.
You know, they've done that joke now for about a year.
Uh-huh.
So
It's still kind of funny. That's why.
it's not. And that's why I'm not laughing. So come up with something different. We come up with new recipes. You should come up with new jokes. See how these things almost get like little rubber balls to where they start bouncing around the...
Yeah.
But look here. See, we're still a little underdone there in the middle?
Yep.
We're going to let these cook.
Wait, how do you tell that you're a little underdone? Is it because it's translucent?
Yeah, you can still... Very good. See how it's a little still translucent in the middle?
Do not talk to me like I'm a slow person. Very good. You do a long word.
Great save on slow person. Because that could have gotten Roseanne as well. And now she's become a verb of how not to do things in real life. Look at this great little crust we're getting on these shrimp. That's really what you want. That's what the butter is for, by the way, guys.
Yeah, and it makes it brown, right?
Yeah, we're getting that beautiful. It's going to get that nice little burn point. We get that beautiful little crust. And that has flavor, too. We're caramelizing the outside of that. And these are almost done. You can feel how... take your finger and push them. You can feel how firm they are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're not hot. You are such a baby.
It's hot.
Oh, they smell... They smell so great, man.
They do. They do.
All right.
So what's your favorite beer in the world?
My favorite beer in the world? I probably drink more High Life than I drink anything.
That's, in the whole entire world, that's your favorite beer.
I think that Unholy, that triple from Coppertail is also really, really good.
It was at Marlowe's, Mike.
MIA has a number of beers I like. I like their Miami Vice beer. I like 305 from MIA. They're good beers. Yeah, there's so much good beer. Ellipsis's Cryptocurrency, that New England...
Yeah.
That New England IPA they have is a game changer over there.
It is so good.
That's Ellipsis Brewing. Of course, I have to tell you, not to take anything away from our friends over at Bear and Peacock, they also have a New England style IPAs.
Yeah.
That are really good. One's more citrusy and one's a little more hoppy.
Yeah.
They're both great.
They said that you should have thrown a little bit of parsley on that shrimp.
Not done yet.
Well, I think they wanted you to cook it.
Yeah, that's fine.
On there. Do you like Miller High Life? It is the champagne of beers.
I actually don't mind Miller High Life.
You don't?
I don't mind it, no.
I'm totally joking you. Okay. So we're putting the frozen peas.
In the pan.
Willie White said, I cannot wait to get back to Florida. I miss Cigar City.
Oh, yeah, man. They distribute that. I mean, Publix distributes it, but I don't know if they distribute it outside of...
I don't know where Willie White is.
Florida. And, of course, then we don't know where Willie White is.
Right. What was that?
Oh.
Did you think you needed to wrap that?
I didn't. hot.
Are the shrimp all the way done that you took off of the...
Yes, pretty close.
Okay.
Because again, they're going to get this hot sauce here in a second. Believe it or not, the heat from this Alfredo, the sticky Alfredo, will help them cook a little bit more. We're just going to...
So, are fresh peas, should you use frozen or does it matter?
Yeah, frozen's fine. You can, you know what, Publix has those little steamer bags of fresh peas. You can do that. But these are organic peas that you just kind of bring back to life by sauteing them for a few minutes.
Yeah.
They're fine, man.
Are they're sweeter or?
Yeah, they are sweet. They're very good. They will have a little pop.
Yeah.
And honestly, it gives our dish color.
Okay.
Because, you know, you have yellow pasta, mushrooms are kind of bland, the sauce is white. We are going to top it with a little parsley, but to have these mushrooms and peas in the middle, really nice. You know?
Okay, I don't feel like parsley gives anything any flavor. I feel like it is a side ornament. Is that true?
Is my man Jesse still on the...
Jesse's on here, but it's going to take him a while to respond. So
yeah,
what were you going to say?
Well, I mean, I think parsley, Kathleen Blake agrees with me from Rusty Spoon that parsley is probably the most underrated herb in the joint. Because a lot of people don't give it credit for that.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, if I make you a chicken piccata, and at the end I don't stir in that nice big chunk of fresh parsley, the dish does not taste the same. There's something really earthy and grassy that happens with parsley that I think kind of makes, like rosemary's pretty stated, thyme's pretty stated, all those herbs have a big flavor.
They do.
Parsley is super mild, but what it does, it brings flavor into it. Unlike the other ones kind of stand alone.
They said it's like a mild cilantro. Is that fair?
Cilantro, I don't know about that.
What does what flavor do the peas add to this dish? Like somebody said, why add peas?
It's a little sweetness. I just said that. So we get a little sweet, and you add color to your dish. There's nothing wrong with that. You add a little vegetable element. We're gonna get a serving of vegetables here with the mushrooms, and it looks good. It looks good on the plate. So we're not really looking to change the wheel here.
Okay.
Oh, here's my mixing dish. Let's go ahead and get our pasta cooking, Tori. We're ready to go.
Okay. Yeah.
I like buying this pasta when I'm in a hurry because it really isn't that much.
Right?
Huh? Yeah. It's not that much more, and it cooks really fast.
All right.
So I don't have to wait 20 minutes for my pasta to cook. I know I can throw this into boiling salted water, which I will right there, and that's linguine or fettuccine, and that'll be done in about, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Not even. Breaks right apart for you. Bread. Oh. Go ahead and turn that off. Get there. That's off. I'm learning this new stuff.
Scott said once you go green, you never go back.
Not 100% sure what he means. So there's our veggies and our shrimp, which looks unbelievable. Would you agree?
I think it looks gorgeous. Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Yeah.
So while this is doing that, we chop a little parsley. And we're ready to plate this fool up and get going, baby. Get these guys eating some food. So we have our nice organic flat leaf parsley, which I like more than the curly parsley. A lot more. I just think it has a much better flavor.
Really?
Curly parsley, to me, like you smell that.
Oh yeah.
Curly parsley.
It smells like grass.
Yeah, it does. It smells like cut grass, right? So curly parsley does not have that. And I chop mine pretty rough. And sometimes I don't at all. Stems and all, just get it in there, man. They want you to go in there and pick those out. I do not care. You can eat that right up.
Yeah, James says he loves the colors.
Oh yeah, wait till we pop this dish. It's gonna look great, I promise.
Yep.
So this pasta is basically done.
How about some cherry tomatoes, Robert said?
You could easily do cherry tomatoes. Matter of fact, that's a great point. Thanks for that, Robert. I appreciate it. So when you go into any of your grocery stores, when you go over to the tomato section, they have those little canisters, and they'll have those multicolored grape tomatoes. Okay. They'll have like yellow and orange and red, and those are awesome for this. Split them in half. But when you put them in here, that's fine. I would just put them in right now. You just want to heat them through a little bit. You don't want them to break down in your sauce. So save that for the very end, right before, or you can even throw them in when the sauce goes on because the sauce will heat them through. You still want them to be plump and nice and tart.
The pasta is Buitoni, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Buitoni. And how long does parsley store? Not long, right?
No, I mean, if you get fresh parsley, it's not going to last like a super long time.
Okay.
You know, you want to... Oh, come right where you are.
All right.
No big.
You're just draining?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
Same thing.
It's the same, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, that's great. So check this out. We're meal prepping, and this week, the other day, Tori went out with her mother to see some
family.
So we made some in-house hummus with a roasted red pepper, red onion, garlic, and black olive tamponade with a little lemon juice. Smell that, dude. Smell.
I know.
And this is in-house made hummus. We made this with chickpeas, lemon juice, tahini, and a little bit of olive oil. Simple. Fast,
simple, and that's a lot
cheap.
too. How much was that?
That would cost you. That's one of the big Sabra, which is $9 in the store now, and that cost us a can of cannellini beans, half of a lemon. You get the idea.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
Just takes the time to do it. That's all.
Sorry, I missed a joke. They said I missed a joke.
Well, what did you miss?
I don't know. Vodka sauce thoughts?
Don't mind it.
Okay.
Not super crazy about it.
Why?
I don't know. Just I like just regular good red sauce.
Kelly, you'll be able to get this recipe on ptkradio.com by Thursday. I like to say Thursday because Jimmy's hosting the Monsters tomorrow. So we'll tell you by Thursday this video and the recipe and all of that good stuff will be up. On ptkradio.com, click How Tuesday Recipes. Oh, it's coming down.
There we go. All right.
Okay. The light just fell on Jimmy's head. I did not move the camera over there.
All right, a little Alfredo in the sauce.
Holy cow.
All right.
Yum. Well, that looks good.
Some more shrimp.
Mmm. Thanks, Richard.
Put that all in there.
Guys, this is such an easy recipe. Even
Oh my
I
God.
can cook it.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I'm not kidding, guys. This is as doable as it gets.
Peggy wants to know, why don't you rinse the noodles?
You don't ever rinse pasta.
Okay. Olive oil in the water. I don't know what that means.
No, it just people think that olive oil in the water keeps it from boiling. That's a myth. That's a myth. That would be a normal, regular portion, just for the record. I'm just plating it up so we can see it a little bit better.
Yeah, that looks great.
So we have our...
Get some scrimps on there. Check that.
And we'll see. And right, there we go.
That's it.
Now, usually you can save and add a little bit more Alfredo to that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. You don't need to. A bit of parsley.
And some bread.
And some garlic, some nice garlic bread with butter.
That looks great.
And guys, there you go. There is a professional, you get that at a restaurant every day of the week, pay $15 to $20
Yep.
for this bowl of noodles and some shrimp. But I'm telling you guys right now, you can make this for $4 for under $30.
Yeah, for sure.
Well under. And if you shop for good shrimp elsewhere, you can get great deals on it. That's the most expensive component of this.
Yep.
Look how much, we have another whole thing to left, or I can make another one of these, and I only use half a cup of that sauce.
Yep.
You can see, and that's a large portion. I mean, you think that doesn't look like a lot? I bet that'd feed 2 people easily. So think about what we're making here. Mushrooms are cheap. Parmesan cheese is cheap. $4 for this block right here. Cream
butter.
is $3.49. And again,
Right.
if you buy different brands, you can really get cheap. Make this beautiful Alfredo sauce at home for your family, and make this great dish for friends and family, and save money and have great gourmet food. We do it all the time right here at Primetime Kitchen. So thanks for tuning in. Like Tori said, we'll have this recipe up by Thursday. Super easy. We want you guys to make these recipes and send us pictures, guys. We want you to kind of interact and do that. If you make some of this, take a quick picture of it and send it over to us. You know, we love to see people interacting and doing that. We got a couple guys out there that are doing it a lot, and it's awesome for us. So,
well, you can do it on Twitter, you can do it on Facebook, you can tag us on Instagram, all of those things. And so I think that we're really going to do that. We'll give away 2 tickets to the brunch at Tapatoro on June 24th.
$70 value. All you can eat, all you can drink, and you get to hang out with us and get an opportunity to win more cool stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
PTKRadio.com, if you don't mind. Tell all your friends to give us a follow on our socials. It's Primetime Kitchen on Twitter and Instagram. And if you don't mind, like and share the video and make sure we get the word out about the show. Don't forget, Bite 30 is coming up, brought to you by the Orlando Weekly. Some amazing restaurants in that group, including Real Fish, where we did the tasting menu tonight. Guys, really good stuff for you to enjoy and kind of expand your palates. That's what the show is kind of all about. So again, thank you for that. Like I said, like and share the video as much as we can get it out there. We really appreciate it. Big thanks to our sponsors over at Wassey's Meats in Melbourne, Mike Oliver Homes for all things real estate, Goldsmith and Jewelry. Father's Day's coming up, guys. Cufflinks, man, tie tags, stuff like these guys can custom make stuff for you. Get on it now. On Lee Road, we love those guys. They just joined. Show them that we have some power to get some people over there and get some great gifts. And they have things all price range, from pre-owned Rolexes all the way down to like cufflinks, tie tags, cool stuff that you can have custom made for your pop. Do that at Goldsmith Jewelry on Lee Road. And of course, our fine friends over at Porky's Barbecue. We love Steve, right in the heart of Apopka. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, guys. We really, really do appreciate it. We'll see you next week for more great recipes right here on How Tuesday, brought to you by Primetime Kitchen. Bye, guys. We'll see you next week.
Love you. We love you.
Love you.